What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to LifeG, and today we're going to be doing the mentor puzzles here in Eternal Card Game. Now these were a lot easier than the void puzzles. I mean, these were pretty straightforward, I feel like, anyways. Alright, lifesteal is a problem. Win this turn anyway. They have a 4-2 blocker with lifesteal. We have a 5-3 with overwhelm and a 3-3 with Warcry. Warcry is not that relevant. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Prosecutor at Arms. We're going to mentor this to give this -3/-3. We could do this, but then he can just block and we don't get any damage through. We're going to be using overwhelm to our advantage here. So now it's a 1-2 with lifesteal. So if we attack with this and he blocks, he gains 1 up to 4 and he takes 3 down to 1. However, we're going to play Firemane Cub and do 1 damage to that. So now even though he gains 1 health from blocking, he's going to take 4 overwhelm damage and still be at 0. Alright, moving on to silver. Win the game this turn. Nice and simple, just win. Alright, so we have 11 power. We're going to be using On the Hunt, Roostin' Owl, and Waker of Ancient. So we're going to start off with On the Hunt, put a 4/4 on top of our library. Then we got to lead with Waker, because Waker says my units with power 5 or greater have warp. And right now the Hound on my top is a 4/4, so we're going to use 6 of our power to cast this. We only need to give the Hound +1 more power for it to trigger the warp. And now it's a 5/6. We can cast it and attack for 5. Alright, moving on to gold. Find a way to win. I'm pretty sure they're all just find a way to win this turn since they're mentor puzzles. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need bad news. So we're going to tutor for a fire sigil. It's fine doing this because we're still going to have 16 power at the end of this. So it's not like we lose a power by doing that. Then we're going to play one of our champions. We're going to play Nostrix on the champion. We have another one in hand, so it's going to get pumped. Then we're going to pay 2. Play this. We're going to attack for 9 and 2/11. Then we're going to go bad news, get an extra attack phase. These become unexhausted, and we attack for 9 and 9/18 and 2/20. Yeah, nice and simple, that one. Alright, moving up to diamond. Again, find a way to win this turn. They're all mentor puzzles, so. Okay, so we can't get any damage through currently. We have a Diogo. His ultimate's relevant here. Tillier is not relevant, and neither is the ability of Ancient Terrazon. So we're going to be using means to an end to thin our deck, which is only 25 cards right now. Thin it enough so that Call of the Ancients is a lot more potent. So whenever we gain health, we're going to mill that many cards. And we're going to start by putting Healer's Cloak on our biggest unit. So we mill 10 right away. Now we're going to go, whenever this dies, we gain that much health. So we get to mill some more. Then we're going to go Leave a Witness. We're going to save Diogo. get rid of all his blockers. Now we're gonna go call the Ancient. There's 3 cards left in there. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to draw one of the units we put in the deck. You can activate this now or after, it doesn't really matter. Let's do it now. So we're going to Trailblaze. We'll leave that on top so we draw it. We'll play it. Then we're going to Mentor it. And this says play each copy of the student from the top 10 cards of your deck. There's 6 cards in our deck, so we're going to play all 3 of them. They all have charge and double damage. So that is 12, 24, 36. Diogo's ability is silly. Alright, and finally Master. Get past those dragons and win this turn. So we're going to be utilizing everything we have on the field. We're going to be utilizing Master's Lesson, Suffocate, Dragon's Breath, Combust, and Torrent of Spiders. So first we're going to use our Stormcaller to kill one of our 0-1s. We're doing this to get 3 units in our graveyard in our void for Torrent of Spiders, because we don't get an extra unit unless we have 3 units in our void. Next, we're going to sacrifice a unit to kill something. So that is 2 units in our void. And then we're going to suffocate our own unit. That's 3 units in our void, so we get 2 units from this. And it's important that we did it that way because we need units within a battle skill for Master's Lesson. So now we're going to Dragon's Breath, and this Spider with Deadly is going to do damage to this guy, which means it just kills him. And then we get to Mentor this one with 1 battle skill, which means we draw 1 card. And both of our Savants get +1/+1. And then we attack for 4, which is lethal. Okay, and that's the end of the Mentor puzzles. That is the last of the puzzles we have for now. I love the puzzles. I hope they do some more. These have all been really, really good. The odds and ends one were by far the hardest ones for me. But yeah, I hope they do some more puzzles. And thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you in the next video.